So, as you can see, this video shows a family, a mother, a father, and of course the little girl there, where they're doing some disturbing manipulations. The reason why I take a screenshot of this is I'm saying that somebody is trying to make me experience something disturbing. And they're making my mouth dry up to create some disturbing reaction. It's so nasty. As I'm making this video, honestly, I'm not even looking at this picture because I tried to look at the picture without getting any reaction. It was disturbing. Initially, they're like, "Oh, you see, remember you felt like this." Like, it's so nasty, it's so disgusting. And they try to make me imagine that when I was a kid, this is how I experienced whatever I'm experiencing today. Now, you gotta understand, they do this specific type of torture. It's so fucking tormenting. Excuse my language. It is so freaking tormenting. And it's just things I have to deal with. Especially when it's little girls. They're like, "Oh no, we mapped it to you when you were a kid. This is how you see things when you're a child," or something of that level. It's so nasty. And as I'm speaking right now, they are drying my mouth and my tongue. This disgusting, just to create this disgusting reaction. And to the point when I was looking at the picture, they tried to make me look at this kid's private area. It's so disgusting. They force us target visuals to experience disturbing reaction. These people that you've seen in their PJs, in their sweatpants, in very comfortable attires, because they have to sit there and watch and observe and manipulate me to experience or aid the manipulations of my perceptions, my reactions, my thoughts. And I mean, at this point, even my saliva is being manipulated. I'm having dry mouth, like cotton mouth. It's disgusting. And it's the typical things they do. And then try to convince me that, no, this is you who mapped it. Now, some of these mapping tactics are disturbing, but I've talked about it in my last video. But most importantly, what they do is something they've done to others. They make you have reactions that are pedophilia-centric, in the sense that you either have thoughts, perceptions, or reactions that are disturbing. Sexual stimulations, disturbing thoughts, and things of like that nature. It's not unique to me. I'm not the last. I won't be the last. I'm not the first. And these are things I will deal with every day. And perps around me, by any means, will make me try to accept these things. They will gaslight me. They will make noise campaign. They will try to make me accept the rationality I'm forced to have. No, we mapped it. You were when you were a kid. Things of that nature is said to me 24/7 every time I experience these nasty things, especially when it's the little girls. And so when me, a target individual, is not subscriptive of this, what do you think they're going to do? It's going to be torture. Because I'm not identifying with this nasty manipulation, I know what they do. It's disturbing. Target individual, I will never accept the manipulations, as much as they try to make me be subscriptive of it. Their job is to make you, the target individual, by the repetitions, the gaslighting methods, to be like identifying with these manipulations. And when you don't, what happens is they start warning you of the torture. Now, whenever I'm going to be tortured, whatever torture I get is not going to make me identify with this manipulation. That's why I speak now while I'm not being tortured that way. Because I know when the time comes, I'll be so tormented and tortured, I will not be able to speak. So I'm speaking now. I'm thankful to God that I didn't have to live life doing what they do. This is a failure in the sense that I'm not identifying with this. Now, it's not a failure in the sense that I'm experiencing this. It's not a failure in the sense that it's going to make me lose my mind, maybe. That's not the failure. The failure is I'm not identifying with these things. I recognize it for the manipulation that it is. It's not mapping me when I'm a child. I know I heard your manipulations and your mapping tactics. They're disgusting. And I'm not a child. So in any ways you look at it, it's pure manipulations of my brain to experience what I'm experiencing in disgusting ways. in these disgusting ways. Of course, I know that me naturally will not experience that and will not be even scared to look at this picture, because now I'm scared to even look at this picture, because the way they even make me try to look at this kid, but even try to create these perceptions, not even perception, but even make me look at her in a way that's sexual. They were trying to make me look at this kid's private area. That's how nasty it gets. So nasty. Whatever sexual perception that you can make me experience toward this baby, try to make me look at this baby's private area, to make me experience something sexual toward this kid. It's nasty. In my brain, they try to come up with ways of battling these things. It's so nasty. Target individual, stay strong. I was looking at myself in the camera. They do this thing for my mouth and my tongue, and they try my mouth, my teeth decaying, and it's just like there's a weird feeling and taste in my mouth that I can recognize is just nasty. And they like to play with that every time I look at these babies, because they then create some kind of reaction. This baby will never make me have any stimulations or sensations of any things, or even a reaction of any sort. This is some adorable baby that they try to make me look in a sexual way, to get some reaction toward this baby in a sexual way, to perceive this baby in a sexual way. It's so nasty. In my brain, the battle I'm having is like it's something that you can't even imagine. They are pushing target individuals into insanity, into spectralism. I don't know if it's a word. They're making you think like you're on a spectrum, to get you to accept these manipulations. Target individual, from this point on, when they do these manipulations, I will never let them live their fantasy. I will bring the validation that have been brought by others. Others have talked about it, and I will bring that up, because the validations are too obvious.
Or voice to skull. This involves the projection of voices, noises, and music directly into my mind to communicate with me in real time and at the speed of thought. And it also includes the manipulation of thoughts, emotions, and perceptions in the person's mind. Additionally, the targeting is all highly perverted and sexual, as well as...
It's somebody trying to end my life. It's somebody trying to end who I am as a person. It's somebody trying to take over my mind, putting thoughts of pedophiles. Like this disgusting thing. Disgusting things that I don't even want to talk about, because it makes me sick. I don't even like those words in my mind.
Targets are forced to view child pornography in their minds.
As malodorants. This is the alteration of the smell sensation, so that I am often made to smell various things, including smoke, burning, dirty diaper, or baby powder, which they sometimes combine with the pedophilia type of torture. Often see highly disturbing pornographic images and videos, including highly disturbing pedophilia type of images and videos.
Today, they continue with the programming of perversion, but this time they are aiming in the use of people, better said young people, also children. Last days, as today September 9th, 07, anything I do, either watching TV or reading of whatever I'm doing, they brush me, sort of say, I feel like I'm aroused all day, and I feel the palpitations in my genitals for what I'm thinking, and since the attack comes so quickly, I realized my programming has been set on auto, in their central computers. No handlers could do something like this that quick. What make me realized, the slaves are desperate to get me. Unfortunately for them, they are facing a strong wall where no matter how much their computers EAP me, I know I'm not changing. As I said, I feel like they've been set up a beam where I feel constantly stimulated.
This technology can be used to sexually manipulate the target. It can make the target feel sexual arousal.
Trying to end my life. It's somebody trying to end who I am as a person. It's somebody trying to take over my mind, putting thoughts of pedophiles. Like this disgusting thing.
Almost all targets are forced to view child pornography in their minds.
V2K, or voice to skull. This involves the projection of voices, noises, and music directly into my mind to communicate with me in real time and at the speed of thought. And it also includes the manipulation of thoughts, emotions, and perceptions in the person's mind. Additionally, the targeting is all highly perverted and sexual as well as